Hello Virgo, how are you guys? This is your July reading, your first July reading. It just rained outside and now it's super sunny. It's very beautiful. You can hear all the animals. I have the window open, hope you don't mind. Okay, so there's a lot going on astrologically right now, but just to point out a couple things, we just had the lunar eclipse in Capricorn. It's in Cancer, and so Capricorn is all about Saturn energy, structure, restriction, habits, discipline. So this was there was 3 eclipses having to do with Cancer and Capricorn. This was the 3rd one. So it's a closing out cycle of this Cancer and Capricorn energy converging. And so all that Capricorn energy combining with Cancer, which is like home life, the mother, nurturing, like it's affecting what I eat a lot, I feel like. And the eclipse energy kind of echoes for a while. So you may be basically getting rid of stuff in those regions that doesn't serve you anymore, like your environment, possibly relationship with your mother, and especially, so it was like really intense, a lot of Mars energy when the eclipse first came, and then now the like healing energy is coming in, and that's a big part of Cancer, the Cancer energy. So this is a time, the way I see it, this is a good time for shadow work. It's like a closing out cycle, and so a lot of the healing has to do with the inner child and emotional wounds, a lot of mother wounds for people probably. Another thing to keep in mind, Chiron, and Mars is in Chiron and Aries. So this is also, this is a lot to do with asserting the self. Aries is the infant soul. So what we're looking at are like basic root needs. A lot of that emotional healing has to do with speaking your truth, or it's like going back to the basics and healing from the ground up, and what are our needs from the ground up. So yep, and of course all that Mars energy, you may be feeling it physically in your body. Ooh, first card out, Tower, Mars energy. So Virgo, this is your, I'm gonna get the spread out and then we're gonna clarify more. So the Tower, this is a period for you of major change beyond your control by the universe for your greater good. This has the Aries symbol on it in this deck. So Mars energy, like I was saying, it's also like a Scorpio card for me. Ooh. Magician and the King of Cups for your crossing energy. So this big transformation, this manifestation, like you becoming the master of your universe, the obstruction is your own emotional health, I want to say. The key is doing the shadow work I was talking about. This is King of Cups, Scorpionic energy, so it's like your dark side. That could be the Tower in itself, is maybe looking at Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. So Jupiter energy, I think the moon is in Sagittarius right now, I believe, which is also the healing vibes I was getting. So this is destiny. This is the transformation that needs to take place, because it's like you're creating your new world. It feels like a dip. It feels like a quiet energy right now before it's like either you're getting on the train or it doesn't feel good. This is a time to leap from the tower, you know, go with it, don't resist it. What's at the base? Nice, Queen of Wands. So for a lot of people right now, this is about starting like your own creative business and like following that passion within you. The Queen of Wands is really just fiery, attractive, sexy, entrepreneurial. She usually has a cat. Her wand here is green and alive. So it's like at the base of your, with the Ace of Cups underneath. Yeah, a lot of major cards here. This is a new life, possibly new love, new passion is what I'm getting with these two, with the Ace and the water. It's like fire and water energy, which is also a scorpionic thing, which we have here with the Tower and the King of Cups. So fire and water, for me, I'm getting the sense of like the base of your whole situation is the magic of creation and trusting in that, but it's like the energy inside you. So when we combine something we have so much love for and passion and combine it with like actually taking that action and speaking those emotions or whatever it is, like, you know, bringing the emotions and the Mars energy together, it like, you know, water and fire, I always think of it creating steam. It can transform into so many different things, and it's really hot, right? So I want to say like trusting your creativity is huge. In the recent past, you have a victorious energy, Six of Wands. So you could have been in a position where you were highly respected, or like finally people are noticing you recently. Or I know Virgo has really high standards and you know, this likes to maintain a high self-image. So maybe part of this is you're worried about losing, like a little bit afraid of people seeing your emotions and your vulnerable side, because you don't want to be like knocked down off a pedestal in any way, if that makes sense. But there's strength in the vulnerability. That's the message I'm getting, is that the manifestation comes from facing the emotions in any way you might be, like emotionally unavailable, or simply not following something that you truly love. What's crowning this reading for Virgo, please? What's crowning the reading for Virgo? The Chariot. This came out in the pre-shuffle as well. So, oh, and the Magician, is Virgo ruled by Mercury? It is, right? So the Magician is your energy for me as well, mercurial energy, not only manifestation, but communication, you know, you becoming aware of the power that your words have. And with that is like the emotion of what you say. Is it true or not? The Chariot is the Cancerian energy. So this is the, kind of like I was saying with the moon, we're in this Cancer energy right now, but you're also charging forward, I'm hearing. Really like you're determined to get through this tower moment. Again, Cancerian energy, this is like learning to nurture yourself and heal those burdens, let them, not ignore them, but really address them and feel them in order to release them. What's in the near future for Virgo? What's in the near future for Virgo? I picked white flowers for you because I thought it was Virgo-y. All right, so the challenges are coming up. I'm not sure what it is. I'm going to clarify, but it looks like in the near future, like the action part of this tower is taking place, like the upheaval. Five of Wands reversed, but this is, it's not only action, but since it's reversed, and I love this card anyway, the Five of Wands, the action is bringing change, and since it's reversed, there is that sense of release, and like I'm seeing like throwing all the wands in the air, especially since we just had the Ten of Wands before. It's like a letting go, I feel, soon. Like you're in the midst of, like, you want to let go of this stuff that doesn't serve you anymore. It doesn't fit. Oh yeah, it's like, okay, so you've recently really come into who you are, and these old habits, emotions, this tower, whatever struggle it is that you're working through, it's like it doesn't suit you anymore. You're at a different frequency now, so it's like not an option anymore. Like a lot of us are working through, for a lot of people it's learning about interdependence, which is learning about our own emotional patterns. Oh, and I didn't even notice the Knight of Cups fell out with the Five of Wands in reverse. So this is a lot of, it's okay. Like some motivation for this growth is that you know it's necessary to bring like a true union, true love. This is like charging towards your passionate new beginning. It's like tossing up the old world, letting go of this conflict and going into a more like a different dimension that's more filled with emotion, you know? It's filled with your passion, something true. Excuse me. May I have a card representing Virgo, please? Could definitely. Ooh. I was gonna say you could definitely be meeting someone new for some of you with this Knight of Cups, because this is it's like a dreamy Pisces guy to me. Like knight in shining armor on his white horse, but Pisces can be a little tricky too. Okay. And as I was saying that, the card for you that came out is the Five of Swords. I feel this is just leaving what is not serving you. 2 5s here. It's like the death, moving on. Hear the thunder? May I have a card for Virgo's environment, please? Oh, so much intense energy. Another Piscean card with the High Priestess. Some of you, maybe this tower is like a rapid awakening that you've had. You've suddenly realized like, oh, I'm psychic, or I'm intuitive, I'm magical. Like all this alone time I know it's been said a million times, whatever, but this alone time that people have, it is allowing people to realize what they want to be doing with their time or who they are a little bit. So this environment, whatever environment you've been in, is aiding in your intuition. For some of you, if you're in a negative place, this could be manifesting as like addictions, abusing alcohol or whatever it is. The Devil reversed underneath. The intuition that you need to let all this crap go, these old habits, like just sick of the old cycles, the old conversations, like attracting the same people. Tell me about hopes and fears for Virgo, please. Yeah, so you want a new love, you want a new start, you want something equal, like I was just saying, like something that matches this new frequency that you're on. Hopes and fears, love, I mean, I can relate. You want it, but it's scary once you get it. Tell me about the outcome for Virgo, please. Tell me about the outcome for Virgo, please. walking away to something better. There is a real sense that you're like harshly leaving something behind. That's what this is. So somebody may not be happy about where you're going or how you're going or why you're going. But I do, you know, Virgo, I know you're smart. And this is Virgo energy. And, you know, I don't get super into numerology yet, but eights are like a success number. It's also a Scorpio number for me. So there's just like transformation sparked from your intuition, leading you to manifesting new love through following your passion and addressing like the true nature of your emotional self. So that's the sense I'm getting. We'll clarify some stuff. Sorry I'm drinking so much. Tell me about this tower. Jeez. Oh my gosh, Virgo. The devil and the ace of cups. I just heard somebody did you wrong. This tower. Okay, so this tower moment that you're in or that sparked this, or that is possibly going to be taking place, was just like an outpouring of feeling. And I'm getting the sense that it's like you still can't believe that this person's intentions were bad. Like, how could they not feel what you felt? It's like this is your view of the scene, and this is like where the other person is trapped, I want to say. Or for some of you, this tower is, like I've been saying, it's like the negative patterns associated with your emotions and love, codependency issues, addictions, daddy issues, mommy issues. What chains your mind? What chains your heart? That's this tower. It's like getting rid of the chains and like running out. Damn. Okay. Tell me about this Queen of Wands at the base for Virgo. Tell me about this Queen of Wands at the base. I just saw the Eight of Wands. Wheel of Fortune upright. Yeah, this is like you're just walking on into your destiny, being who you're meant to be. Creative, radiant energy. This is the part that you're bringing out. You're seeing that this vulnerability or whatever it is you've been avoiding, it's actually a light that is it's gonna change who you bring into your life. It's gonna change your entire world. See, the devil is like turning the wheel. It's the devil that you're facing. A lot of people talk about like, tell me more about the Chariot. A lot of people talk about let go of fear, let go of the past. And yeah, you want to let it go, but you need to actually face it first. And you're realizing that, and that's what you're doing. Tell me more about the Chariot. Tell me more about the Chariot. I just got a sense. Yeah, I wanted to say the Chariot for me, it's usually, it's like an Egyptian card. So this for me is one of the only cards that it almost talks about, like, you know, I want to say galactic ancestry, like the it's very, 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 very old history. And so I do feel some of this Queen of Wands energy is coming from this like realization that you are a god. Like the Egyptians knew they were gods, they knew cats were sacred. A lot of people think they probably had contact with aliens, so like, I don't know, that just feels relevant. That could be part of this. And what came out to clarify the Chariot with the Egyptian thing I was thinking out, I'm gonna take the Strength with the big cat as a confirmation that it's almost like this sexy, and the Queen of Wands, like I said, she usually has a cat in the card. So it's this coming into this like sexy feline energy, Virgo. And wow, yeah. So the Strength card this week, it's come out in at least a few other readings. This is about how true emotional strength is the feminine energy. It's like true strength is emotional strength. I mean, she's taming this raw masculine energy through gentleness. Like, there's a reason people are scared of women running the world, because they will run the world and they'll do it in the name of people's good, not to use and murder people. Anyway, side note, sorry. So this is the Four of Pentacles. It's usually about clinging to what you have, clinging to your emotions. It's a lot about walls for me, kind of like an obstinate, emotionally unavailable, scared man in a kind of dull life. And this is reversed. So this is, I keep feeling like throwing the wands up. This is letting those guards down, sharing your resources, sharing your love, sharing that healing energy with yourself. Okay. Tell me about this Five of Swords for Virgo. I do feel this is just believing in your highest good. I got Seven of Cups reverse. Tell me about the Five of Swords for Virgo. What's up with Virgo's energy? Tell me about Virgo's energy right now. Ooh, Magician again. So both of these cards are about manifestation and creation. Again, I associate this card with Virgo, as well as Gemini. Seven of Cups, this is, it's reverse. It's like you're coming out of confusion, of this lost in space, drowning in avoidance, and you're like, oh snap, I gotta like de-shuffle or like figure all the crap out in my head to, so like you understand everything and then you decide what you want and you create it. King of Cups reverse underneath again. Oh, getting my damn cards wet. Coffee addiction. Okay. Tell me about this High Priestess for Virgo. Oh my god, 3 cards. Holy moly. So I just mentioned the King of Cups. Now he came out upright. Queen of Cups reversed. And this 4 of Cups, like apathy. All this water energy. So this is the divine pair, right? What I'm getting is you've gotten to the point where you're at like a stoic level of emotional availability, but you're going into the like, the part you're working on is the feminine energy right now, the emotional side. And it's this, there's been this knowing from the universe, like, you gotta face it. There's new stuff coming. And it's like, why keep waiting? You're just ready to move forward and do the work and really diving in. All right, tell me more about this 8 of Cups for Virgo. You're coming out of confusion and like deciding what you want. On another card. These cards are, ooh, it's like 11-11, right? And it's like unsplitting yourself. Like you're going from upside down trapped to like a joyful, like she could be playing with the swords, you know, like he's having a good time, but yeah, it's like coming out of a cold, scared energy and into manifestation. Like, what are the possibilities? Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this 8 of Cups. What is Virgo moving towards? Three of Cups reversed. Sorry, my nose is itchy. So the 8 of Cups is about going on an inner journey. So you're clearing up confusion, finding balance in yourself. These are both about balance. You could be a little bit indecisive with this, but at least it's a more playful energy. And Three of Cups reverse. This guy's the hermit going up to the mountain. This period could require a lot of isolation, going inward, or like it might feel like there's nobody around you that's going through the same thing. Tell me about Taurus energy, the Hierophant. It's like, so you're going against the grain. Remember I said it's like some people might not like what you're doing or why you're doing it. With this, I feel it's because it's unconventional and nobody gets it. All right. Final messages for Virgo. Don't be afraid. Nine of Swords reverse. It's like, yeah, just not worrying, but I feel you are not worrying. There's so much like determined energy in this reading. It's like knocking down towers, facing yourself. So stay focused on clearing and doing your own healing. That's the message I'm getting with this. Releasing pain. We're doing this work so we can not repeat these cycles, this old trapped crap. We want to attract things that are on our level, and you have high standards, as you should, Virgo. Okay, I hope you liked that. Please leave me a comment if you want. It makes my day. And check out your moon and your rising if you want, and I'll see you again. Thank you so much. Bye.